Hey, what's up guys, it's Kazooie here, and welcome back to F8TAL on my channel. As you probably all know, I was in the previous edition of F8TAL, which was around the Team of the Seasons, and my player actually was Team of the Season Neymar, who was amazing. This is the team we actually started off with, and this is the team we ended off with, a really nice looking Liga BBVA and Serie A side. Unfortunately though, we ended up losing in the quarterfinals against one of the finalists, that is Marshall. But right now, we're going to be jumping into the next season of F8TAL, which is based around the international man of the matches, and my player is going to be the man of the match version of Iniesta. I absolutely love him this year. I think he's one of the best midfielders in the game, if not the best. He links up with some amazing players such as Neymar, who I'm looking forward to also put into this team. And yeah, I just cannot wait to pretty much get going again, because like I mentioned before in the previous editions of F8TAL, I really like the series. You guys love the series, and I just love the interaction between you guys and me, of course. So yeah, we're gonna jump straight into it. These are all the YouTubers which are participating. The first bunch are Castro, who went with Pogba. We got myself with Iniesta. Then we got Zweibek, who went with Griezmann. We got Polo, who went with Sanchez. We got Reeve, who went with De Bruyne. Then we got DJ Mario, who went with Eden Hazard. Then we got the Spin Bros, they went with Dempsey. And then we also got Tobal, who went with Marek Hamsik. Then we have the next page, which is going to be Marshall, who went with Messi. Then we got Bateson, who went with Torres. Then we got Cacho, who went with Bale. Then we've got Maverick Wolves, and they went with Higuain. Then we got Nepenthes, who went with Giroud. We got Itani, who went with Balotelli. I was actually hoping for him as well, because he just looks amazing. Then we got Nick 2080, who went with Ronaldo. I first wanted to go with Ronaldo, but he's just way too expensive. And Nick picked him just right before me, which was a shame. But yeah, he went with him. And then the final one, we have Pumus, who went with David Villa. So these are all the YouTubers. Let me know in the comments down below which YouTubers you think are going to be against each other in the final. Last time out, it was Marshall against Gorilla, who is now in the pro kind of tournament of F8TAL. And he actually ended up winning it as well. So yeah, if you want to check that out, then make sure to check out his channel as well. But anyway, we're going to jump into the rules. I don't really think they changed much, apart from that no coins carry over. But I think that was also a thing in the previous editions of F8TAL. But I'm going to read them out anyway. As per usual, we start off with a team which must have one F8TAL player alongside 10 silver players. We play 2 games each episode. The games will be added together. So if you lose game 1 and win game 2, you deduct the losses in game 1 from the winnings in game 2. The game type we play is online single matches versus full chemistry teams only. Full chemistry teams are obviously 100 chemistry teams, not 99. Then we've got no dashboarding opponents, which I think is not a thing anymore. I'm not too sure about it. And then we also have no coins carry over. At the end of each episode, we offer you guys a choice of pairings, pair 1 and pair 2. And those are the pairs you obviously can choose from. Then we move to the next bit. These are the rules for the in-game kind of thing for when it comes to scoring goals. For each goal we score, we get 20k. If we score a goal with our F8TAL player, we get plus 30k. The coins deducted for conceding a goal is minus 20k. Win on penalties is plus 20k. Lose on penalties is minus 20k. A first half rage quit is 100k. The second half rage quit is 50k. And this is a new one, that is extra time rage quit. That is a new rule which got added. And that is, yeah, if we get a rage quit during extra time, basically, which is just before you obviously take penalties, we get plus 25k if that happens. And of course, if you receive a red card with any player in the series, they must be replaced with a bronze card. And every upgrade in the series must be a gold minimum. Then we also got some more rules when it comes to the knockout stages. The best of 2 games scored combined, followed by a silver goal and a golden goal in the event of a draw. And then silver goal is the leading team at halftime wins, and the golden goal is the first to score wins. If it doesn't really make sense to you guys, then make sure to check out Bateson's video as well, because he always also makes like a sort of an introduction video each F8TAL. But anyway, we're going to jump into my team. And as I mentioned at the start of this episode, my team this season player is actually Iniesta. And I decided to use him in a false 9 formation as the center forward. I think he will do very, very well there. And I think that is also the best position to like get the most out of him when it comes to obviously scoring goals. But yeah, the formation I decided to go with, as you can see, false 9 formation. I really, really like it. Then we start off in goal. We have a French team this season goalkeeper, that is Boutel, who plays in the Belgian Pro League. Looks pretty nice. He has a blue card, so I figured I would go with him. Then the first centre back, we have Cabasele from RSC Genk, also from the Belgian league. Looks amazing himself for a silver player. Has some incredible stats, and his work rates are actually low and high, which is just amazing. Then the other centre back is De Witte, who is also a Belgian player, who gets a strong link with Cabasele as well. Then right back we have the silver version of Bellerin. I was thinking of going with his inform, but just went with his regular instead, since that is the one I actually already had in my club. Left back we have Chimanga, who does get a perfect link with Cabasela, which is nice, especially if we're like gonna change something around in the defense. Then we move to the CDM, that is Gillet, also from the Belgian Pro League. A lot of Belgian players in this team, who's also on full chemistry with those two centre backs. Then the first midfielder is Sarabia, 4-star skiller. Also used him in the team for team this season, Neymar in the previous edition of Fatal, and I really liked him. Then on the other side we have another Spanish guy in Obiang from West Ham United, who nicely links up with Bellerin, and also with this guy, the first 5-star skiller, and I think the only one, that is Wellington Silva. And then as the left winger we have an inform, that is Cuenca, who in my opinion also should have 5-star skill moves, or at least he should have had it like back a couple of FIFAs back, so technically you could say maybe still would have 5-star skill moves. But yeah, I really like him as well. 4-star skill was 5-star weak foot, so hopefully he does well for us in this team too. But anyway, that is pretty much the team. Hopefully we can do well with this entire team. The next episode will actually go live over the weekend, so yeah, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Also make sure to check out all the other YouTubers, links can be found in the description down below. But anyway guys, it's going to be the end. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to leave a like, would be very much appreciated. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.